Hey, for this week's midweek message, I just wanted to reemphasize something from this week's sermon at Mother's Day. During Mother's Day, we're always looking at ways to honor and to appreciate and to challenge mothers with a biblical view of motherhood. And one of the passages that comes up again and again is Proverbs 31. In fact, some people call it the Proverbs 31 woman or the wise woman of Proverbs. And it just shows the ideal characteristics of a woman and particularly of a mother. And so one of the things that happened to me this time reading it through is that I noticed something I hadn't noticed before. And that is the character of leadership in motherhood. And so the sermon this last Sunday was called Maternal Leadership. My friend Rich Halcomb has noticed with pastoral leadership that there are really three spheres of leadership. One is the personal sphere, and that's the spiritual maturity that one develops as a pastor. The second is the interpersonal sphere, and that's the shepherding piece where pastors work with people, they're good with people, they set decent boundaries. They are compassionate as they have a positive outlook with interpersonal relationships, and they're good at conflict resolution, those kinds of things. And then the third sphere is the organizational leadership, where you have to sort of organize the church so that it can accomplish its mission with whatever programs or agendas or emphases that a pastor will put into place organizationally for the people of the church to flourish and to flourish in ministry in particular. So what I noticed in the Proverbs 31 woman is that she operates in these same three spheres. So look at verse 25, it says, "Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she smiles at the future." So that's the personal sphere. The Proverbs 31 woman has a personal excellence. She is strong. She's able to endure challenges. Strength is her virtue. She's powerful. The other virtue with strength is dignity. She's above reproach. People don't easily slander her because she has a well-known character. And then thirdly, what we see here is that she smiles at the future, or another way of saying that is the future that she envisions brings a smile to her face. So this excellent maternal leadership is forward-looking. It has an eternal perspective. As a mother raises her children, she sees all that God is calling them to do and how God is shaping them in their character. And so she delights in their development and where they're headed in life. There's a certain confidence that she offers her children, that she positively looks at with her children, because she is a person who is respectable, who is strong, who knows how to endure. The second sphere is the interpersonal sphere, and this is verse 26. "Whenever she opens her mouth, she speaks wisdom, and her tender teaching is like on the tip of her tongues." So the thing that we learn here is that the way that she speaks with other people is she actually gives them wise teaching, wise advice. She directs them in the ways of the Lord, and she does it with gentleness. There's a tenderness to her teaching. She knows how to speak truth and speak it with compassion, with love. So if you just love without truth, then that's lazy, that's enabling. If you speak truth without love, that's overly critical. And so the balance between being an overly critical mom or a permissive mom is the way of being able to speak constructive criticism, the truth, in a loving and compassionate way. The third area that we see here is found in verse 27, and this is the organizational piece. This is what Proverbs says. She looks, or she oversees the activities of her household, and she does not consume the food of idleness. So it's not just that she's passive, that she's idle, that she allows her kids to be idle. They're not just scrolling on the screen of their social media page, but instead there's intentional chores and responsibilities. There's intentional activities of the children, of the people of the house, teaching them to work together as a team and to accomplish a lot. And so this is what makes motherhood so challenging and so amazing, that really mom is a discipler. Mom is a leader. She's personally excellent. She's interpersonally excellent. And she organizes her household in a way for them to thrive spiritually. I hope this has been a blessing. Have a great day.